What is going on, guys? My name is Chaotic and welcome back to another Grand Theft Auto 5 video. Now in today's video I'm going to be showcasing the brand new Declasse Tornado Rat Rod that was only just added into GTA Online today on November 1st. Now this must be something like the 5th or 6th version of the Declasse Tornado that's now available in GTA 5, but this new Rat Rod version does have a few cool and unique features. So up front, all the bodywork has been completely removed, so the engine is exposed along with the chassis and the front axle, and then on the back we have these wide extended wheels, which the community has been asking for now for a while, and finally Rockstar has added that feature in on this new vehicle. So that alone does make this kind of cool, but it all comes at a price. You can now purchase this from the Southern San Andreas Super Autos website for $378,000, which is a huge amount of money for this vehicle if you ask me, and it's in fact over 10 times more expensive than the standard clean version of this vehicle, which you can purchase for just $30,000. So this is the most expensive variant of the Tornado available right now in the game, and I guess you have to question, is it really worth it for that amount of money? All you're really getting for this, in comparison to the standard version, are wider wheels and a bodiless front end. Now no doubt there will be there'll be loads of people watching this video right now, and they will absolutely love this vehicle. They'll spend whatever it takes to get the vehicle because they love the style, they love some of the features, they love the uniqueness, and so on. But like I said, I myself, off the bat, I'm not really a huge fan. And then when it comes to customizing this vehicle, disappointingly, there aren't really all that many upgrades available for this. Sure, you've got all the standard stuff such as the brake and the engine upgrades. You can also upgrade the exhaust as well, the option being a custom rat exhaust, which I guess just make them bigger and stick out more. I myself prefer the stock. Then when it comes onto hoods, you can't actually add a hood, but you can change the intake, and you can add either the triple intake or the single intake, which also has the rusty effect, which I guess is kind of cool. I went with the single intake. Moving on to the lights category, now you guys can see there are very small lights on this vehicle, and as standard they aren't very bright whatsoever. Even the xenon option is still pretty dim, and because it doesn't really go with the style of this vehicle, I left it on stock. Then moving on to paintwork, now for those people looking for a clean variant where you can remove the rusty effect, unfortunately that is not an option in the game right now, but no doubt sometime down the line Rockstar will add that option into the game, possibly with a new variant, as they have done so numerous times in the past. But nevertheless, this vehicle does look good in a range of different colours, as I'm sure you guys will agree. I actually prefer the red colour which I bought this car as standard in, so I left it as that, but it also looks good in quite a few other colours as well. Then after that I upgraded the transmission to race transmission and then fitted a turbo. Then moving on to the wheels category, now disappointingly, when you go to change the wheels, it only changes the front ones and there's no option to change the rear wheels. So you're kind of limited to what you can choose. I ended up going with the 5-star wheels, which can be found in the lowriders category, so it would match the wheels on the back of the vehicle. I wasn't too sure whether having two different sets of wheels on the front and back would look right. Maybe you guys would disagree and would prefer that, but that was just my opinion. Anyway, let's move on to wheel color. I ended up selecting red to match the color of the wheel, but annoyingly, as you guys can see, the rear wheel is still kind of grey with just a red outer circle, which I think doesn't look quite right, but there's not really a lot we can do about that. Then moving on to tire design, you can only put the custom tires on the front. I was hoping they'd go on the back as well, but you can't do that, so I didn't fit the option. I of course made the tires bulletproof and then selected red as my tire smoke. And then finally, I would usually go for a limo window tint, but this time I thought I'd go with a light smoke, so they were slightly tinted, but you can still see inside the interior. So there we go, that's the customization of this vehicle. Like I said, there aren't really too many customization options available for the Rat Rod variant of the Declasse Tornado, which I think is kind of disappointing. The standard variant, which can be customized over at Benny's Original Motorworks, has loads of customization options, but this one has very few, which I think is very disappointing, especially seeing we're spending $378,000 on this already just to buy it from standard, to only have very few customization options that don't really change the appearance or style of this vehicle. If only Rockstar could transfer some of the customizations from the standard version to this one, I think it would make it better overall. But there we go. And something else also worth pointing out about this variant of the Tornado is that this version is slightly faster than the other ones, but it's only marginal. Now I myself think that Rockstar will add more vehicles in the game which have the wide wheel feature just like this one in the up and coming future. But right now this is the only car in GTA 5 with this feature, so are you guys going to purchase this vehicle for that reason, or will you guys save your money and wait for something else? Let me know by leaving a comment on this video. It would also be greatly appreciated if you guys could also take a few seconds out of the like button, as it helps me out a lot. And if you have not subscribed to my YouTube channel, I recommend that you do, because I upload all the latest and the greatest Grand Theft Auto 5 content. So once again, thank you guys for watching, and I will see you guys next time.